I wish you good health.
The second episode, how I spend my vacation in Bakota. For those who don't know, I'm on vacation and decided to go old school and record a video in the style I used before the war. Ukraine through the eyes of bikers. By the way, I was in Bakota before the war. There will be a video attached, so make sure to watch it too, because in it I talked a lot about the history, how this reservoir was created, how all the villages here were flooded, and so on. So make sure to watch this video. And right now we are at the observation deck. Here it is, just like this. They've already improved it. I was here about 5 or 6 years ago. The entrance here costs 100 hryvnias. But besides seeing all this beauty, you can also go down where there are cave monasteries and chapels carved into the rocks. So you can see that too. I'm not going there because I've already been, and it's a very long walk. And now, literally 5 minutes from here, we're going to drive to the Bakotabey Winery. So let's go. 5 minutes drive from the viewpoint. And we're at the Bakotabey Winery. Well, let's see what they have for tasting or something else here. I'll show you now.
Today we will be telling you and talking about wines, how we create them for you, what they pair best with, and in general what our wine Bakotabey is all about. Our vineyards are located directly on the hills of the Podil Toftars, so the large amount of limestone, silicon and shale is what shapes the unique taste of our wine. The aromatic components of the wine are released, which we can now evaluate together and describe what they remind us of. Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is pear, a juicy yellow pear. A bit of candied lemon, right? Sweet and spicy. Fruits, a more fruity aroma, that's right, maybe a bit of green apple. The first sip of white wine can sometimes be a bit sharp. Why? Because there's a high amount of acids that create the unique taste of the wine. It can be a little uncomfortable. So in order to understand the taste of the wine, you need to chew it a little.
What have you already bought?
Some wine and cheese will make the evening nice.
All right.
And here?
The vineyards themselves are right here. See? And it's really nice that they say, go ahead, pick and cut the grapes you like. It's pleasant, like a bonus. Well, go ahead, pick and cut what you want. Go ahead, pick and cut what you want. That's how we visited the winery and tasted the wines. The only downside was that we couldn't visit the production area because they said it was sterile, something was fermenting there, or something like that. Well, there are vineyards here, and it costs 450 hryvnias per person. Well, you see for yourself, basically, since we left and it was raining, it's a really nice place to spend time. And we're heading to another location. Our morning starts with mandarins. Once again, we went to Maliivka. It's about 100 kilometers if you go through Kamianets-Podilskyi, and that's the way you need to go from our base. There will be two routes. One route takes you 60 kilometers in travel time, and the other is 100 kilometers, but it takes 2 hours to get there. We're driving on the highway and everything's great. We're heading to Maliivka. Why? There we'll be checking out the palace itself, a beautiful park, and a waterfall that's 18 meters high. Let's go. Here we are, we've arrived at the waterfall. Its height is 18 meters. This is an artificial waterfall. And this is a composition of the park itself. And here is the palace of the Rohilsky family. Now we will take a look at this waterfall, the park itself, and the palace. Now we have a kind of grotto here. Wow. A grotto. Here we have this icon standing. And the waterfall itself. After the waterfall, we have Maliivka Park next. Here's the layout. Big, and we'll probably drive right up to the palace. Otherwise, we'd have to wander around here. I don't know if it's a lot or not. We'll see. Let's walk. This is the Orlovsky Palace. It's also called the Maliivka Castle. Well, I want to tell you, you definitely need to come here, walk around the park, and climb around this waterfall.
The castle itself is in such a state of decay. Well, you can go inside and take a look.
Well, overall, it's a really cool location. So make a note for yourself where to go on vacation. And now we're going to see the castle in Kamianets-Podilskyi. Let's go. So that's the castle in Kamianets-Podilskyi. I recommend everyone to come here. It's a very beautiful town. The castle is awesome. Now we'll have lunch somewhere and then head back to the base to Bakota. What will happen tomorrow will happen tomorrow. And how could we not cook something outdoors? So today I'm making pilaf. Delicious pilaf. Visit us in Bakota and I'll make one for you. And tomorrow we'll go to a very interesting place, so we're switching over. There you go, good job. Good job. Well, part of our team went to see Khotyn. It's a castle, a fortress. Well, Diamond and I were there, so we decided to go for a swim and do some fishing. Diamond, tell me, why aren't there any fish on the last day? What's going on with us?
There are hardly any fish here, and fishing is tough, especially since we don't know the spots. We found some spots and tried fishing, but there are many small sander. We haven't found any trophy-sized ones yet, but we're still trying. Also, as you can see, the wind picks up here occasionally.
Even if it's moderate by itself, about a meter per second.
and gusts can suddenly reach up to 8 meters per second at any moment. And then it's already uncomfortable to return to the base or even to fish. That's why our fishing time is a bit limited.
Yes, so we had rain for half the day and very strong wind for the other half. But hope doesn't leave us.
If we catch a big fish, we catch it.
Well, we reached the area of Stara Ushitsia, that's what it's called, and we found a little town here. There's a riffle here, a hole that's 12 meters deep, and then it goes up to 5 meters. And now we're going to fish this hole. Just so you know, this is our fourth move. And finally, what do we have here?
This is a micro pike. We have a micro zander and a micro pike. It took the 3-inch acid-colored homemade lure along the shore. Such a strike. I thought it was a big zander, but it turned out otherwise.
Well, all right, that's it.
My hands smell like fish. That's it. Now it's about to start.
It's already good. Catch and release. Fish is not food. Fish is a friend. I cut up all my hands. Oh. Guys, pike have venomous teeth. And the wounds can bleed for a long time. That's so that when a pike grabs a small fish, it paralyzes it.
Well, I have a tourniquet. Hold on.
Well, it's already getting dark and we're going to wrap up because we still have half an hour to row back to the base.
Well, we've found a promising spot.
So I think the fishing will continue tomorrow morning if there's no wind.
See you tomorrow.
Yes, friends, it's Saturday. We're leaving tomorrow and decided to fish a bit before lunch. We've reached the spots. And here's a little pike that bit for us. Catch and release. Let's release it. See it? Yes. She's gone. Second fish, friends. Our tour chick also caught a small pike like this on a Khotyn. He took it on the 006 color. So a 20-gram jig head. Well, there are only such fish here. Everyone said that Bakota is famous for its big pikes, but so far we only see their babies. Well, when we release it, we'll show you. Active fishing. We're releasing it. They should be without pikes. Oh my goodness. Caught it. Let it go. Another fish. Caught it. Such a little pike. And where is the glove? Will you take a photo of this one too? Yes. Yes, take a look. After the pike cut my fingers yesterday, now we only handle them with gloves, no matter the size. Thank you.
Friends, when you're relaxing, time flies.
Very quickly, so our week in Bakota has come to an end and we're heading back to Dnipro. And from Dnipro, I'll be heading to Donbass. So I want to tell you, I recommend everyone to plan a trip to Bakota. Honestly, it felt like I was in another dimension. Overall, it's peaceful and quiet there with a very nice energy. But you realize that at this time, cities in Ukraine like Dnipro are being bombed. Specifically, the shelling of Dnipro. And I'm returning to the Donetsk region where there is a war where soldiers are dying.
Yes, this vacation feels ambiguous.
But write in the comments if it's worth recording such videos from vacations. Because I still have 2 vacations left this year that I haven't taken yet. So if you're interested and need it, I'll record if I go on vacation. So stay with us. We'll meet soon in the Donetsk region. We'll get to work. But you need to rest too. Goodbye.